Welcome to Ask Me Anything, featuring spiritual medium and psychotherapist Kellee White.
Hi, everybody. I'm spiritual medium Kellee White, and welcome to Ask Me Anything. Wow, what a week. Well, let me say hi to some people. Let me say hi to everybody that I can right now. So glad everybody's joining us today. And we're creating this amazing community. So I always look so forward to Thursdays and Mondays. And I know James loves them too, and getting all together and giving you guys as much information as we can. And it's just so great. So hi, Kathleen M. By the way, Kathleen, I am going to answer that question, okay, that you leave. I just want to say hello to people and do the astrology, but I'm not going to forget that. Hi, Rita. How are you, my friend? Yes, I am going to talk about the eclipse. Oh, yeah, you betcha I am. And hello, Sarah Stone. Hi, Sunday. I love that name. Hi, Tracy. Hi, England. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, everybody. Hi, Linda. Hi, Noelle. And for all the new people out there, hello. Hi, Laura. Hi, Robin. Hi, Betty. Hi, Lori. Hi, Carrie. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Trudy. From Idaho. Yay. Hi, Kim Ann. Oh, Kim Ann, I did read your question, honey. Or I did read it. It's really interesting. We'll talk about that. Hi, Sue and Jan and Patty Campbell. Hi there. Oh, Rosie from Australia. Good day. Hi, good day, girl. I love that. I love Australia. Hi, Carissa. Hi there. What a day. What the heck is going on? Okay, Carissa, we're going to talk about that. Oh, hi, Annie Hamlet. You feel lost in your spirit, your medium? I understand. You know, we'll try to get everybody kind of pulled back. Oh, Lori, I'm so glad you got to join us because you're not in grad school today. So proud of you, Lori. What a great gift you are to the world. Hi, Karen. Hi, Arsley. Hi, everybody. So, okay, I'm going to start talking about this astrology because this is some time. This is unbelievable time right now. So let's just start with the Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde went retrograde in Gemini on the 10th. So just a couple of days ago, and it goes it's in Gemini right now. I believe it goes into Gemini until about the 23rd. I have to look and check, but then it stays retrograde and moves into Taurus. This is a very intense Mercury retrograde. It's not usual. It's between two eclipses. So it's a very intense time. It's intense time for travel. Now, I'm not saying don't travel. Actually, it's probably a good time to travel for a lot of reasons, because I think the world's going to get way more hectic a little later on. However, just pack your patience for travel if you travel, okay? Just know that things will go awry. The plane will be delayed. You know, you won't get the seat. Just kind of go, okay, that's just part of the whatever. It's a great way for you to gather your adult. And so that's what's going on right now with this Mercury retrograde. Also, with Mercury retrograde in Gemini, please, before you send an email, check and double check your email. If you even mail a letter, make sure you put a stamp on it with the correct address. I don't really know how many people mail letters, but some people do. And what else? If you send a text, oh gosh, make sure you're not, you're doing the right thing and sending it to the right person. These are the kind of things that can happen because this is such an unstable energy. This Mercury retrograde is so unstable. This is not a time, if you can, not a time to sign a contract. If you've already begun something and the contract is right here, okay. I mean, I understand. You'll do it. And, you just have some patience if it comes back to you because it wasn't signed the right way or something. It's the kind of thing where you have to laugh a lot. If you can help it, don't buy a car during this time. It's not a great time to buy a car. It will be about after June 3rd. But right now with Mercury retrograde, I know too many people that have bought in cars and have all kinds of troubles with them during Mercury retrograde. But anyway, so this is just one aspect that's going on. So we've got the Mercury retrograde. So let me tell you about something else that's really interesting that we have going on too, which is also yesterday or on May 10th also, June. I don't know why I said that. Um, Jupiter moved into Aries. So Jupiter in Aries is a huge cosmic event because Jupiter stays in a sign for 1 year, and it was in Pisces, and now it's just moved into Aries. And Aries brings with it this kind of independence energy. And so even though things feel uncomfortably off during this next 3 weeks, especially this week coming up, this week we're in, just know that with that Jupiter in Aries, it will make us feel really alive again. Okay. It will bring us back to life on some new level. Okay. So although this is not the time necessarily to make, um, to make a change in your life, it will be soon. It will be soon. Okay. And then when it does, it'll be very powerful change. Now let's talk about the eclipse. So this Sunday is a really huge eclipse. It's May 15th in the United States, and out of the United States, it's May 16th. It begins at about I think it's 7:25 or 7:30 p.m. West Coast time on Sunday. So this is a blood moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio. And these kind of eclipses are so important because they bring monumental um, beginnings. It means a turning point in our life. And so this lunar eclipse in Scorpio is going to bring up a lot of intense emotions. And it's this energy of transformation. If you think about it, Scorpio also represents the phoenix. And if we talk about the phoenix rising, think of yourself as you're shedding all of the old and you're going to be the phoenix rising in the next couple of weeks, because this is such an empowering time for you. You have to really ask yourself, how do you want to usher in this new energy for your the next chapter in your life? Because this eclipse is rare and it's very potent. It's very intense. It does signify some sort of an end. And for me personally, as I mentioned before, I finished my book, and it was right at this, this energy of this eclipse. I only started it 20 years ago, so it's about time. And I couldn't be happier. It is a big deal for me. But so this is also, when there's an ending, there's a new beginning. So think of it like this. What's important about this eclipse is that it makes a really challenging aspect to Saturn. Now, Saturn is intense. It's work, it's health, it's life, it's death. It's intense stuff, this Saturn. Saturn's intense. It also means responsibility. So when this eclipse makes this aspect to Saturn, which is responsibility, it's going to make us look at our life choices, and it's going to make us, in a sense, face our own fears and deal with our life. But you have to deal with your life with some, not just determination, but also with some emotional maturity. And so this is what is going to be important about this time. And I really want to say, be brave. I mean, this is going to be a fascinating time for us, because we're going to let go of the things that are no longer serving us. Okay. And then we're going to be this phoenix rising of, how do you want to live your life? What do you want to do with your life? So this is a great time to journal. This is a great time to take a long soaking bath. It's a great time to meditate. Not a good time to put your crystals out, because this full moon energy is too chaotic. So you don't want to put your crystals out for this one. But it's a great time to maybe go for a walk, to be in nature, that kind of a thing. And in India, I know they talk about not going out during an eclipse. And so at about 7:30 p.m. Western time, in the West, in like California in the West, probably I would not be going out. I probably would be staying in if you can, if it's possible to. Okay. So here we go. Yes. Hi, Jody W. She said, on Monday, you said not to put out crystals. That's correct. Is it also not a good time for moon water? Yes, I would agree. It's not a good time for moon water, honey. I just don't think so. But setting intentions, yes. And would it be a good time to work on soul discoveries and a workbook from James? Yes. Oh my God, yes. And happy birthday tomorrow. Oh my gosh, tomorrow, right before the eclipse, Jody. I'll tell you what, honey, your birthday, your life is going to change because of this eclipse right here. And your birthday then is May 13th, which makes you a six of diamonds, financial responsibility. So there you go. How about let's get a message from the guides for you, okay, for your birthday. Happy birthday, honey, right before the eclipse. That's a big change right there. Let's get you a card. And this is from James, Messages from the Guides. Ooh, here is your birthday card. Be of service. So guides are always pushing us. They're a little pushy. Be of service. There you go. So happy birthday, honey. So let's see. There's some great questions. And I want to say that I wish I could get to every single one of these questions, but I can't. I just have too many of them, which I'm grateful for. So just know that eventually, ultimately, my goal is to get to as many. So don't give up. Keep sending them to me, and I'll do as many as I possibly can. Okay. So this one's from Eliza Matajuk, and she said, "I love your videos. They're giving me hope and strength when I am struggling. Can I ask for any message from my daughter? And if my job is the right decision?" I want to say your job is the right decision. And let's get a message from your daughter, honey, in spirit. Okay, let's just do that. Because I want everybody to know that their loved ones are around them in spirit. Okay, and I had a lot of good questions about people who had passed over today. So we'll talk about some of those questions. But let me get a question from your daughter, or an answer for your daughter. Oh, she says, "Mom, here you go. I will always point you in the right direction." Okay. Sometimes our family members leave a little early, and I know it's a drag, but Mercury retrograde. Okay, over the past couple of months, I see 9/11 on the clock regularly. Do I have any insights what the universe is trying to direct me to do? I feel it's working to get my attention on something, just not sure what. Well, a 9/11, is an emergency. So a 911 is an emergency. So that might be something to look at in your life, Michelle, about paying attention to things, paying attention probably. And I think that you actually are really good. I don't think you miss a thing, but might on some level, it's probably asking you to be on a little bit of an alert, just to pay attention. It will pass, but if you keep seeing it over and over, that tells me something's going on with you with that. Okay, with the universe here. Okay, I want to read this question, and I just love this because I just love this one. This is from Gayla Mathis. So hi, Gayla. She says, "Hi, Kellee. I love your Facebook Lives. I'm in 8 of clubs, and I will be flying in June for 2 trips. One is a goddess conference in Georgia." Seriously, I want to go. A goddess conference. That sounds like fun. And another is a Royal Caribbean cruise. Sign me up. With some family later. How fun. She said, "I haven't flown since October of 2019. And she said, "My birthday is November 12th. Any input would be great." Yes, here's my input. Have a ball. Have the best time of your life. Oh my God. Have a cocktail for me. Have so much fun. They both are great. You don't be afraid to fly. Don't be afraid to fly. Pack your patience, but don't be afraid to fly. It's time, honey. You've been cooped up for a long time. And you are, as you said, in 8 of clubs. 8 of clubs tend to need something to worry about. Instead, take worry, and anybody can do this, and put it into excitement. It's the same energy. That worry, excitement. So think like that, okay? Have the best time ever, okay? I love going on cruises, and I miss them. So go have a good time. Okay, so let's see. Here we go. Oh, I did want to get this message too, and this is from Kathleen. Kathleen, you had asked me. She said, "Oh, my younger and only sister left us at 19 due to a car accident." I'm so sorry, Kathleen. She said, "I understand that was part of her soul contract." Yes. However, was it also ours? Yes. So let me explain how that works. The ripple effect intrigues me. So I have chills. I'm going to get you a card from your sister in a moment, but I want to explain this. So on the other side, before we come in, we meet with our soul group. We meet with who's going to be our mother, who's going to be our father. It's like, really? I picked you? And who's going to be our siblings and all of these things. And everybody is going to take on those roles for us. Then there's a part of the contract that says, how long are you going to be here? I'm only going to be here till I'm 19. 19? Really? Yeah, because I have other things to do. And it's going to set you on your journey. I'm going to help you find your path. You're what? Yeah, I'm going to help you find it. How are you going to do that? Well, when I leave early at 19, you're going to have some struggles. You're going to go through some depressions. You're going to go through some ups and downs. Your soul is going to grow. And ultimately, that person might be the one that sacrifices so the whole family can be thrown into disarray, and so they can come together and grow, and their soul, their vibration will rise. And that's the key right there. Okay, so let's get a card from your sister in heaven. Okay, Kathleen, it was such a good question. Oh, bless her heart. She says, I am sorry. Please forgive me. Okay. It was really her time. It really is her time. I know in human form, it's so hard to look at loss. It's very hard. It's hard for everybody to look at loss. It just is. So I hope that helps, sweetheart. So here we go. I want to answer this one. Karen Sanders. She says, hi, Kellee. Thanks for sharing your gift with us. How many lives do you remember yourself having? So this is how I want to answer that. You mean on Earth? So how many lives have I had on Earth? Too many. Too damn many. But a lot. I don't know the number. I actually really don't know. James would say thousands, but I would say he might say thousands, actually. In fact, James and I should talk about that, how many lives we think each of us have had. A lot. But I also know that I've had lives in other dimensions. I spend time in other places. And I know that there's a feeling that happens when you are about ready to, that knowing of reincarnation, that you're going to be coming back. There's this feeling that occurs on the other side that pulls you in. It pulls you. So it's like, oh, it's time again. Here we go. And it's an odd feeling, but it is what happens. And then our soul group comes together, and then we, plan our adventure here. We'll call it that. We'll stick to that. So how many lives I've had? Probably hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, maybe 1,000, a lot. And she said, I lost my husband from stomach cancer this year. Will be 14 years ago. Oh, I'm so sorry, honey. She said, I'm 57 and we were together ever since I was 15 and 17. It still hurts so bad. We had a love that was powerful and I so miss him. Let's get you a message, honey. I have chills everywhere. Let's get you a message. And this is from Karen Sanders. Oh, I could feel him around. Oh, he says, remember me by the happy memories we created. Remember me by the happy memories that we created. Okay, just know, listen, tell you what, he's not going to let anything happen to you. And again, that would have been the agreement, honey. That just would have been the agreement here. Cicely Nicole Cook, and her birthday is 4/27. I would love to know anything. Hugs to all of you. Well, hi, Cicely. Welcome to the show. And you are 4/27. So let's just look at April 27th. You are a 7 of clubs. So 7 of clubs is here. All 7s, if you hear me say 7 of whatever, all 7s have 2 important pieces here. First one is they have to take a spiritual road. 7 of clubs, you have to do a spiritual road, period. You can't cheat and go this way or cheat and go that way. You just can't. So all 7s, but 7 of clubs particularly. The other component of a 7 of clubs, and to some degree all 7s, is watching negativity. You've got to know the glass is half full, not the other way around. So you have to stay as positive. You cannot afford a negative thought. So let's get you a card from the guides, from your spirit guide. Let's go here. Appreciate your talents. All 7s have talents. Okay. So stay in a spiritual place, honey. There you go. Okay. So let's see. Oh, hi, Jillian. Riley Lepisto. Good evening, Kelly from Memphis, Tennessee. Hi, Memphis. Watching with my daughter tonight. Well, let's get you guys a card. Let's see. Let's do this. I love these cards from James, and I haven't used them for a while. The Power of Love. So let's get those cards out from you. I love Tennessee. That's a great area. Okay. So let's see here. Okay. Okay. I'm going to get you a good card. Here we go for you. Ownership. You acknowledge your misdeeds and accomplishments alike and learn to love them all as lessons. So remember that. You and your daughter remember that, okay? So take ownership on everything that you guys have gone through and love those aspects of yourselves, okay? Okay. Hi, Anne. Hi, Jacqueline. Hi, Laura Parmley Hoffman. Hope from Sturgeon Bay, Wisconsin. Hope you're having a great week. Well, Laura, it's a funny thing about this week, isn't it, in Wisconsin? Okay, we went from winter last week where it was like so cold, it wasn't even funny. And now we're in summer. So because it's 92 out. I don't know what happened. And I'm from LA, so I'm so confused by this weather. I honestly, I look out and now the trees are blossoming. Like, what was I sleeping? Like, did I miss spring? It's the damnedest thing ever, I tell you. Hi, Tracy. Oh, so sweet. So it's just this is a strange place. But anyway, okay, here's another question. This is a great one, and I really appreciate this. Lori LeClaire and Renee, if you're listening, I know Renee, would you do me a favor? Lori says, would you and James consider doing a Great Mysteries of All Time episode? Yes, we will. It's a great idea. I was fascinated, she said, by what James had to say about Marilyn Monroe. So I was wondering about JFK, Amelia Earhart, the pyramids, Roswell, and things like that. I think it's a great idea, and we will do it, honey. So thank you very much. Okay. Amber Lilly, she says, hi, Kelly. I enjoy all of your shows with James. One of you mentioned summoning our own healing guides to help with physical health. How does one go about this? Through meditation or prayer? So here's what you do. So you literally ask your guides. You go into a meditative state. You're sitting down calmly. You're breathing, and you're in meditation. And you ask your guides to bring in healing guides. You just ask them, and healing guides come in. And you ask for help with your physical being. You can ask for help for anything. Please don't forget that. It's so important. You can always ask for help. Don't poo-poo it. You just ask for help. It's amazing how that will happen. All of a sudden, you'll get a call from a friend who knows a healer over here, or you'll know this about that. It's amazing how that happens. So always ask your guides for help and to bring in your own healing guides. Oh, for sure they do that. For sure they do that. Okay, so please know that it's really good. So let's see. Oh my gosh, hi everybody. Patty Campbell, been a few rough weeks, but things are looking up. Card if possible, 11-14. Yes, Patty, it has been a few. It's been rough. This energy is not easy. It's chaotic, and so let's get you a card here. Okay, this is from the Power of Love. Okay, gotta know these people on the other side, these souls, they have a good sense of humor. Peacefulness. Peacefulness, honey. There you go. That's pretty good. It says you recognize that balance, kindness, and love bring calmness to your soul. There you go. So right from the guide's mouth. There you go. Okay, so this is from Kay Buckley Cahoon. This is interesting. She says, hi, Kelly. My question is about the future and ascension. So let me just explain what ascension is. Ascension is really, it's going higher and higher and higher. So we're here in a physical body, and yet we can meditate and raise our vibration higher. We want to think in clean, clear thoughts. Goodness, kindness, compassion, those kind of ways. And all of that will raise our vibration. And all of that helps and leads us to this ascension. An ascension is when we are in a high vibration state, is the way I would say it. And how do we tell if we are ascending? Well, we're still in a body here, but we still are. You'll know because the thoughts will be pure in your head. You'll be thinking, people will notice it. You'll notice it. You start thinking differently and acting a little differently, more mindful, more cognizant of consciousness, being kind, having more awareness. All of that that helps you move onto the correct path, because ultimately that's what we're all supposed to be here. So ultimately that is what will happen. So and your birthday is 11/19. So 11/19 is a ace of clubs, and ace of clubs are always about learning, 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 and more learning. They love to learn. So, and often I'll find ace of clubs will have many different jobs in a lifetime, but ultimately it's a spiritual. And here's your card, honey, a friendliness. You are able to recognize traits in common with another in order to forge love-based connections. How sweet is that? So sweet, so perfect. Okay, so thank you for that question. I think that's Carissa Carrington. Hello, Kellee. Today's been a messed up day. What the heck is going on? Well, the eclipses, the major eclipse coming up with Mercury in retrograde. And for fun, let's just put Jupiter in another sign. It's a lot. It says a lot. Even if you don't understand what I'm saying astrologically, just know this energy time is about chaos. And what it does is it will move us on our path, our soul's path that we're supposed to be on. That's always what an eclipse will do. It will lift us up and move us over here. It may feel damn uncomfortable while it's happening. And I recall kicking and screaming, literally, many, 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 many times. So that's right. If you don't believe me, ask my husband or ask my daughter. So Diana Piper, I love this question, Diana. She said, this is so cool, you guys. She said, I've had this beautiful wild male peacock. So the males are the colored ones, the ones with the colors. I'm like, really? A male peacock in my yard all day long for the past 3 weeks now. It's like mind blowing. Can you imagine opening up your window and there's a peacock there? And then he goes to the neighbors at night. How dare he? The first thing in the morning, he's back. Any insights? Yes, I have a lot of insights. So peacocks they say that it offers lessons about self-love, honor, integrity, and the importance of facing life's challenges as well as the unknown with courage and confidence. So when a peacock struts gracefully into your life, you may be entering a time of rebirth. Now, interesting enough, they also represent the phoenix rising. Also, Scorpio, this eclipse is in Scorpio, the phoenix rising, rebirth, transformation. So, Diana, get ready because something is going to happen in a most positive way that will bring you to a place of your next growth, And it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a great one. It's got a peacock there. For goodness sakes, that's amazing. Annie Hamlet. Hi, Kellee. I'm searching for my spiritual center. I'm a medium and I feel lost. All right, sweetheart. Just go into a meditated state and take care of yourself. Because it could be, as a medium, we give out a lot. And perhaps you need to just get grounded again. Also, some mediums don't spend enough time in nature or grounding themselves. So you have to get real grounded. That's what I would suggest doing here, okay? And you'll come back to it. Let's get you a card from the guides here. Here you go. This is from your guides. Everyone has value. You have a lot of value, Annie. Sure, you're a great medium. It just happens. Hi, Michelle. I just did that one, Renee. I just did that one. But thank you. See, it's a real emergency, Michelle. He just put it up. Pay attention to that 911. I don't know what it is, but it's something. Hi, Linda Truax. Hi, Kellee from the Thumb in Michigan. Love your show. The Thumb in Michigan. My husband's going to have to show me where that is. But my little brother moved to a forest in Michigan. I don't know if it's where the Thumb is. I don't know. Again, from LA. But I would like to see it. What is, hi, everybody. Hi, Jody W. from Louisiana. My goodness. Hi, Diana, again from Texas. Hi, Terry Timarin. Oh, this is so fun to see everybody. Okay, and let's see. I had a lot of other ones. Um, okay, let's see. Oh, this is from Pammy Jane. She says, Kellee, can I have a card, please? I just started a new job and I bought an apartment. I signed the contracts for the apartments. Is this a negative time during an eclipse? It's okay, honey. I'm glad you got the apartment. Sometimes these things happen. It doesn't matter. Just know that things could go a little haywire. It doesn't matter. And that's congratulations that you've got your own apartment there. That's great. And here's a card for you. Your beliefs are right for you. So make your beliefs as positive as possible. Okay? As positive as possible. Thanks, Susan Randolph. I love this color. It's one of my favorites. Okay, Carrie Martinez, can I ask you a question about my granddaughter in North Carolina? Yes, you can, but I don't see it here, but you can certainly ask it. Absolutely. Joanne Smith, hello, I watch you every time. Thanks, Joanne. When you are on, may I please get a reading? My birthday is May 20th, 1956. So May 20th, which is around the corner, honey, you will feel this eclipse. May 20th, you will definitely feel this eclipse. And you're a queen of clubs. And so this period for you with that, it will often open up even more psychic ability, particularly for a queen of clubs. They're so damn psychic. I would say this with you, step into your power here. Step into it. Because what you know, you know. So remember, I'm saying that. Okay, Kathleen Swinburne, is feeling exhausted part of the eclipse energy? You betcha. Yes, it is. Yeah, it just is. I've had a lot of experiences with eclipses, and they always tend to make you a little buggy, agitated, tired. I promise you get past all of that. I promise that. Daniel Kalma, everything in my life is falling apart, needing something positive. All right, Danielle, let's get you a card, honey. Let's see. Let's get a card from your guides, okay? By the way, when things fall apart, and who hasn't had them fall apart? Oh my God, raise your hand. If you've not had them fall apart, I don't believe it. But everybody has. So when it does, it's nature's way or the universe way of going, all right, we're going to shake out the shit that doesn't work anymore. And then we're going to pull it back together. Think of it as, whoa, what a ride. What can I let go of? What can I do to go forward? That's all. It's all it is. It's our current reality. And then you have to make room for constant changes in this dimension. This dimension is full of change. Okay. So, and yeah, for a personal reading, please go to my website. Thanks, Renee. I always forget about that, but I still have some openings in June, I believe. Also, before I forget, I have a class coming up with Prajna Avalon, and it's going to be with Lemuria and Atlantis. And if you've had any ideas about it or thoughts about it or curious about it, or if you're an empath, a medium, a psychic, believe me, you have spent time in Lemuria and Atlantis. They say, and I've read this, that the destiny cards that I use come from Atlantis and Lemuria. So I think that's fascinating. But from you, Danielle, like attracts like. So you want to make your everything positive. I don't care how the ship is sailing right now. You want to go, whoop, yep, that happened, and then pull yourself up, because like does attract like. Positive attracts positive. Negative, attracts negative. It's okay when things fall apart and then they come back together again. I promise they do. They always do. Okay. Groovy gal. Hi, Kellee. I love that word, groovy. My dad always said that to me. Miss Ruby. Oh, hi, Miss Ruby. How are you, honey? Okay. Ann McDonald. Hi, Kellee. My birthday is 12/13. I have been feeling like I'm in transition, but unmotivated. All right. You'll get a lot more motivation. Everybody will get a lot more motivated about 3 or 4 days, after the eclipse. And then really from about June 3rd on, when Mercury goes direct. Okay. And then it'll be like, woo, full speed ahead. So, okay. So, Anne, don't worry about it. Let's see, 12/13. So December 13 is a 5 of clubs. And I know 5 of clubs. I know a lot about 5 of clubs. They have to be moving. They have to be moving. They have a lot. They love their freedom. They have to be analyzing and figuring out things to do and going, and freedom again is everything here. Don't worry, honey. Sometimes in life, it's just time to slow down and reflect. Okay. And that's really what I feel like for you. But let's get you a card here anyway. Oh, present. You live in the moment and are able to bring forth the energy of love in your current circumstances. So be present. Be present. All of this passes. And I tell you, in a blink of an eye, everything passes. And then, hi, Maddie Leck. Oh, hi, Maddie, sweetheart. Let me get you a card here. Okay, Maddie? I love Maddie. Individuality. How perfect is that for you, Maddie? You leave your unique stamp of love on everything you do. Okay, that's the truth. That is the truth. Here. Love that girl. We've got a wonderful family, honey. Hi, Nancy. Pretty top. Favorite color. I know, it's my favorite too. Laura Leah. What a terrible week on our house. I'm sorry, Lori. Let's get you a card from your guides. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes there's a great deal of loss. People are ill. Accidents. There's all kinds of things that happen out there. Ooh, you'll love this one, though. Ask for guidance. So it makes me wonder with your guides, if you're not asking for guidance, ask for help with them. Guides, here's the thing. Everybody has spirit guides. Everybody has a minimum of one. What I see now is people have 2, 3, and 4, all kinds of guides coming in because we need a lot of help. Because we have free will here, people think, oh, my guides, you have to ask them. You have to say, guides, I need your help with this. Oh, okay. It's kind of like, I need you to take out the trash. You didn't see it there? It's that thing. Okay, you just have to do it. Okay. Hi, Christine Lack. Hi, Christine. Let's get you a card, honey. March 10th is your birthday. So your birthday was on the right at Mercury retrograde. Well, Christine, it'll bring things back. Got to develop a great sense of humor, which I know you have, and you have such a great husband and great family here. So let's get you a card. Okay, from your guides. This is interesting. Take responsibility for your own actions. There you go, honey. Take responsibility for your actions. Well, that's an interesting one, but we'll get you another one too, okay? Because I know you take a lot of responsibility. Here we go. Expression. You are ready to manifest your thoughts and transform them into acts of love. That's really good. So maybe you'll take responsibility and start expressing yourself. There you go. It's going to be a fascinating time for you. Okay. Hi, Andrea. Hi, everybody. Okay. There's some other questions that I wanted to get to too before I forgot that I think is important here. So let's see. Okay. This is a good one. This is from Carissa Carrington. And she says, hi, Kelly. I was wondering about high blood pressure. Got everybody's attention? And what chakra that would be linked to, the heart chakra. Anyway, I was wondering if you had any tips from a spiritual standpoint on how to balance this condition. So, yeah. So if you have high blood pressure, your heart chakra, your fourth chakra, it's green, it sits right in this area, it's out of balance. So how do we find balance in our life? Be very still, stop and be still, and be comfortable with being still. And ask yourself the real questions. What is really going on? Are you upset with somebody? Are you taking on too much responsibility of other people? What can you let go of? Because your heart is telling you something. Okay. And this is a period of time of being honest with yourself. Everybody's got to be real honest. What is it I need to let go of? What is it I can't control? Often with blood pressure, it's because you think you can control a situation, and it's been my experience, you probably can't. So the best advice I ever got was from my dead father. He came through James and he said, you can't control that. And I was like, you're right. Thank you, dead dad. I needed that. But it was true. I couldn't control it. And after I let go, and I really thanked James for that message, it was really important. Actually, the exact quote was, sorry, babe, you can't control that. So, and that was really important. Pay attention to your dreams, everybody. This eclipse and this energy brings out some wild dreams. Some are processed dreams, some are premonitions, some are visitations. A lot of people are having visitations right now. Something about this eclipse makes it the energetic portal opens up, and it makes it a little easier for the loved ones to be in our space. And so pay attention to your dreams, because James and I are doing a show on Monday about dreams, and we're going to be talking about it from all over. So please write them down, and you'll make comments in the comments about your dreams on our Monday show. And we are going to go as many as we can. Okay. So Lori DeSanto Oliver, she says, my birthday is March 10th. So again, March 10th, same as Christine's. And March 10th is a very important day because that's a King of Diamonds day. And that is also my other dearest, dearest friend, Dr. Shirley Impellizzeri's birthday. Very powerful, by the way. Extremely powerful. And you had a cardinal on your lanai. Now, cardinals are loved ones. So anybody who sees a cardinal out there, they are our loved ones. Okay, so that's great. Robin Young Bayer, she says, is it true that more people than ever will be able to view this eclipse? Yes, I read, I think it's 2.3 billion people. Maybe it was even more than that. It's over 2 billion people will be able to witness this eclipse. It will be seen in the United States, almost every place in the United States, from what I understand. I think it's not going to be seen in India, but it will be seen in Africa. I can't remember the rest of the places that it will be. I'm not sure about Australia. I bet you it is. So yeah, it's a big, big deal. Hi, Dee from Chicago. It's a big deal. So Jessica Hinson, happy birthday tomorrow on May 13th, another May 13th birthday. And that is a Six of Diamonds. Six of Diamonds is about financial responsibility. And I find Six of Diamonds very affable. My daughter is a Six of Diamonds. I think they're fantastic. But let's get you a birthday card from your guides. Here we go. Abundance is your right. Now that is a great card. And don't forget that one. That's a really great card for you. Okay, so let's see. Oh, Lori Young, you've got your exam tomorrow. I know you're going to do great things with it, honey. I just know it. And let's get you a card from The Power of Love, Lori, because you're working so hard in grad school. And let's see. Compassion. You demonstrate the language of the heart by actively sharing and living love. Well, is that the truth, honey, for you? That is totally the truth. Okay, let's see. I had another one here. Oh, I wanted to answer this. Rebecca Harr. Rebecca, if you're listening here, I know that you have gone through a lot, and you've had a really rough few months and year probably. And your birthday is on 5/24 near the eclipse. So what you're asking is, am I going to be in trouble during this time? And your birthday is May 24th, which is an 8 of clubs. So 8 of clubs always love to be prepared for whatever. And I think you've been through the run of it already, honey. I really do. I think you've been through the run of it. What can you do? As you said, mindfulness practice. Practice being mindful. Practice being aware of the state that you're in. Meditation is a great thing to do. I love prayer. Prayer is a great thing to do. Breath work. So, and keep your energy positive. I think that's what everybody should be able to do, is keep their energy, as best they can. Melania Stan, hi, Kelly. I will be traveling to my home country this summer, and I worry about the war. Any advice? So your birthday is October 29th, which is a 6 of hearts. It's one of my all-time favorites, honey. And, here's the thing. Go anyway. If the world is opened up, then go anyway. And which it will be. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. I was thinking, I think it's going to get rough around October. I think it's going to get rough a little bit in August, rough in September, pretty rough in October, and November is not going to be a peach either. So we've got a few, months coming up that'll be rough. However, having said that, go. World. And so finding your balance, finding love is important here. Okay, I love 6 of hearts. And speaking your truth, and let's get a message from your guides. Here you go. Trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. All right, Melania. And by the way, 6 of hearts is always worried about family. It's just normal for a 6 of hearts. Okay, have a good time. Hi, Lenny. Hi, Kelly. My birth is 8/26. Do you see me going back to work? It will be doing psychic or mediumship work. I don't know where to begin. Much love to you. Am I ready to begin dating? All right, Lenny. Well, let's just see here. So 8/26. So your birthday is August 26th, and that is a King of Hearts. So King of Hearts has a big heart. I mean, they come in to really help people. They call it the loving father card, to be a father figure to somebody or to help others. So psychic or mediumship work, I've seen many King of Hearts as wonderful psychics and mediums. Wonderful. And also dating, you have to really pick somebody that, because King of Hearts wants to take care of people. So you have to watch, are your needs being met as well if you're ready to begin dating. I have a feeling after this eclipse, you'll have a lot of change with your psychic work, your mediumship work, and beginning to date, honey. I do. And so, Anna, before I forget again, thank you, Renee. Part one of our Atlantis Lemuria is June 11th. If you can join us for all three, the second one is July 23rd, and the third one is September 10th. But if you can join us for any one of those, I think you'll learn so much. And between Prajna and me, we always pack a lot of information in. And Prajna is amazing too. Her energy is extraordinary, and she's going to lead an incredible meditation about our gifts from Lemuria and Atlantis. Now, some people may have a bigger pull to one place or another because these lost civilizations have very different energy. My energy has always been drawn to Lemuria, always. And Prajna's has always been drawn to Atlantis. Isn't that interesting? A lot of healers come from Atlantis. A lot of empaths come from Lemuria, which was a female energy civilization. So it's going to be just fascinating. I think you guys are just going to be fascinated by all of it. So let's see here. Barbara K. De Jesus Orpi. Hello, Kelly. My birthday is next week on 5/19. What can you tell me about my health? I'm not doing very well. Oh, honey, I'm sorry you're not doing well. So 5/19 is a King of Clubs. Let me just say something about a King of Clubs. So you're a female with a male brain. King of Clubs can overcome anything. All you have to do is go, wait a minute, lean into your power. On my Facebook page, on the Spiritual Medium Kelly White Facebook page, and also I saw it on James's too, on his page, we have a list of strengths that we posted. I want everybody to remember what their strengths are, and lean into your strengths, because you can pull out of anything. So let's get a message from your guides. Okay, this is going to make you laugh, Barbara. I'm not kidding you. This is from your guides. Understand your body. So this makes sense here. So perhaps understanding your health, because a King of Clubs can figure out the secrets of the universe. They know everything. And the other thing about a King of Clubs, which is really important, is they pull in information from past lives. Okay, so just do that, because I think that's going to be. Robin Young Bayer. I was born during Mercury retrograde. Me too, honey. And it doesn't seem to bother me any. Except for the annoyances, it doesn't really bother me. It's a great time to finish a book. It's a great time to finish a project. Okay, I mean that's what you want to do. Hi, Trisha. Guess White. She said hi, and I forgot to put her birthday, and her birthday is 11/8. So 11/8 is the Queen of Clubs. Queen of Clubs. They can outthink anybody. Queen of Clubs and a King of Clubs outthink anybody. They're like bloodhounds. They can figure out everything, and they will always be right. Watch being a little too neurotic. Sometimes they're a little wound up, a little tight. So you have to watch that. Other than that, they're good to go. Let's see. Here we go. Oh, I wanted to ask this question too. Read this one. This is from Rome Knox. So Rome, if you are listening, and I hope you are, she says, hello, Kelly. 2 nights ago, I was at home in deep thought about different things going around me, and this overwhelming feeling of sadness came over me. It was so heavy that I began to cry, and I couldn't stop. There was also this really unsettling feeling in my stomach today. And then I get a call from one of my closest friends who completed suicide on the same night that I had that deep sadness. Was I feeling his pain, and was he going through what he was going through at the time? And is he okay? Yes, yes, and yes, honey. You were feeling something. So this is what an empath does. They pick up something. Now this is what I teach all empaths to know. When you start to feel that, and what I would do is I would go like this. Is it me? Is it, and I, could feel it. Is it me? Is it my daughter? Is it, are my grandchildren? Is it my husband? Is it my dog? Is it my best friend? Is it my girlfriend? Is it James? Is it this? I have to ask myself these. And then I go through my list. And then sometimes I get an answer is this one. Oh my gosh. And that's how I do it as an empath. So you were picking up his energy, no doubt about it. There was nothing you could have done for that. And his birthday, or your birthday, is March 3rd. And March 3rd is a seven of spades. Seven of spades has a more challenging life, particularly that March 3rd one, because they're here to, often I find them as either doctors or artists, really creative, some sort of an art form, or healers, great healers. And you're clearly an empath, honey. And is he okay? Yes, he is okay. There's no such thing as hell. I'm sure right now, I mean, I'm not connecting to him, but we'll get a message and see if we can. It's hardly been there at all. So let's get a card from the other side. Okay. Believe in yourself. You can do it. Believe in yourself. Whatever that is, messages for you. Believe in yourself here. And just know that I bet you will be feeling his presence around. Okay. Amy Wilson, 519 feels intense lately. I feel like I want to hide. A lot of people are feeling that. It's this energy. 519, King of Clubs. It's just this energy, honey. That's all. Rhonda Lawrence, moving to a new state. Good for you. Good for you. Okay. Bridget Wagner, my travels are end of June and July. Hopefully things are better then. I think so, honey. I think that's probably a really safe, good time to be there. James Stunning, what do I need to reconnect with my children? Well, you want to be as loving and kind as possible. You want to open as many doors. And, I happen to believe that most people connect at some point. May not be in your time, James, but it will probably be in their time. Let's get you a card from your guides. Okay, here we go. It's a perfect card. Set your intentions. So set the intentions that at some point soon, maybe make a date, that they will come around to you. Okay? Because that's, how that works. That's exactly how that works. So let's see here. So many questions here. Let's see. Amy Wilson, what is my book about? It's about me. What about me? It's all about me. It's about my, I had a traumatic brain injury. So for the new people that may not know who I am or what I'm about, is I had a traumatic brain injury in 2000, on August 10th, actually, 2000. And before this, I had a really huge corporate life as a vice president for a really large corporation. And I had a lot of responsibility, and I had a traumatic brain injury. I hit my head getting into my car. Seriously, that's exactly what happened. And almost died, had near-death experience, and began all these spiritual experiences, these supernatural experiences that I could not explain. And it went on for about 3 or 4 years. I mean, it was a lot. But I learned an awful lot, aside from having to, learn how to concentrate and walk and see and hear normally and all of those things. I had to go through a lot. So it's part of my book. And then I also talk a lot about the psychological process of it as well as it was happening. So I think it'll be really interesting for people to read. So Tara Buzzell, hi Kellee, my brother passed away 1 year ago today. I'm having a hard time. Yeah, honey, let's get you a card. I think when siblings pass, it's like somebody ripped something out of you, because you come in together on some level. You have an agreement. I have chills that your brother's around. There's something about losing a sibling that's different and I don't think it's as talked about as much. Wow, this is interesting. Now, here's his card. I had to leave that way. So I'm not sure how he left, sweetheart. You'll have to let us know, but just know that he's He's on the other side, and I think he's going to help you guys and your family. Okay? So, there you go. I want you to think like that. Okay. Hi, Chris Zagalo. Hi, Kellee. I'll be 78 on the 15th. Yay. Does that mean a transformation can mean I will grow younger? Yes, because everything is possible. And I'm from Hollywood. So yes, you can definitely be younger. Of course. And by the way, the more we learn, the more we grow. We are constantly growing and learning and gaining wisdom. And that actually keeps us younger. So Chris, let's get you a card here from the Power of Love. I love these cards. And I love that question. I just love it. This is great. Past. Through the power of love, you release any stagnant situations or energy in order to transform your heart space. So let go of anything from the past that's no longer serving you so you can transform your heart space, which when you do that makes you younger and more alive. Okay. Teresa Ann Hannah, ask you anything, any messages from my mom, Kellee? Well, let's see. I could feel her presence around. Here we go. She must have had a great sense of humor. She's like, look, I'm not dead. I'm a bird now. Watch for birds, because birds are the messengers. And during this time, we're going to feel everybody's presence. I think your mom is dying to give you, that's probably a bad word for that, but really wanting to give you a message. I hear, I love you, and screaming it in your ear. So make sure you know that. I hope everybody's having a good night too. So, okay, let's see. Where else before I go? What should we not go out during the eclipse, Kellee? Lori counts. Oh, why should we not go out during the eclipse? I'll tell you why. Hi, Lori. I'm going to get you a card, Lori. Okay, because the energy is so wonky. It's so erratic. And they say it's the energy of 1,000 full moons. So you know the expression, you don't go out like full moons are like, oh, it's a full moon. It's going to be intense. I know I have a niece that works as an ENT, and so she is out there, an emergency person, and she runs out and she helps people during these times. And she always tells me that during a full moon, like the crises go way up. So during an eclipse with this blood moon, it's going to be way too much chaos and energy, and I think people will not be paying attention. I just do not get a good feeling about going out on energetically on this. But let's get you a card from your beloved father, Lori, okay? Okay, Lori. My death was painless. Please don't worry or hold on to guilt. I hope you get a picture of that, Lori. That's for you from your beloved father, honey. Okay? There you go. All right, everybody. Yes, is this Friday the 13th going to be extra out of whack? Oh my gosh, I didn't even put together, Bridget, that this is, how many people told me it was their birthday tomorrow, and I didn't even put that together? Yes, this will be particularly out of whack for it. Yes. I kept looking at that, and for some reason, okay, this is too funny. No, you can view, Marge, the eclipse. You can, it's going to be a red moon. It's going to be really wild. Definitely, you could look at it, but it's not the time where you go out, oh, I think I'll go for a drive and, go drink, and you don't want to do that. But this is a card for everybody. Oh, this is a perfect. Okay, and this card for everybody for this week during this eclipse is called Release. You all have the ability to give over unwanted energies to the loving forces of the universe. So release. Okay, that's everybody's your job for the week. Release. And please join us, Prajna and me, on June 11th, if you can, for the Atlantis Lemuria event. It's going to be wonderful. And join James and me on Monday night with Both Sides Now and Beyond. And we're going to be doing dreams. So write down your most bizarre dreams, because we're going to analyze. We're going to discern, and it's going to be a great show you don't want to miss. So thanks, everybody. Have a great eclipse weekend. It'll be interesting. Can't wait to hear. Bye, everybody.
You've been listening to Ask Me Anything, featuring spiritual medium and psychotherapist Kellee White.